Everybody, welcome back to my channel. I have been away for a week, actually 10 days, not on holiday as such, but away to my son's dog sitting, so it was a kind of holiday, and we did lots of beach walks on the east coast of Scotland, where my son lives. And yes, it was good. I thoroughly enjoyed it. It was nice just to, even though I was taking care of the dog, my husband was taking care of the cats, it was still nice to just get away. And I did go out for my dinner and some cocktails on my birthday, so that was really nice. So I've come back. I did have a few videos and I hope that you did watch them, which was good. So I've come back today and I'm going to do this Craftaddiction Cracker. It's Christmas cracker, which has all those dies in it. So you get the cracker, you get a Merry Christmas, a gift, a gingerbread, and some other bits of star, I think that is, and this is a snowflake with the backing. So it's good. So I thought I would do alternative Christmas colours. So I've got gifted these papers. Now they're A3, they're huge, so I've got loads of them, and they're paralysed. This one's paralysed, they're all paralysed, so they're double-sided and they're really nice. As I say, my sister gave me them from some craft stash that a friend was trying to get rid of some crafty stash, and these were some of the stuff. But before I do the cracker, I want to just thank 3 people who sent me some lovely birthday cards and some goodies. I'm not going to show the goodies, I'm just going to show the birthday cards. It was very kind of them to send me cards and goodies. So this first one here is from Kim Kelly, who is Cherry Kim on Instagram. And she has made me this gorgeous, I'd say it's foiled birthday card with florals, and I love it. I love the colours. I love how there's a sort of pink and then it merges into red and then a sort of gold and then it goes into green and then my sort of colour aqua, and it's just lovely. And then she's done exactly the same there at the bottom. So thanks so much, Kim, that was lovely, and thanks for all these lovely goodies you sent as well. And then I got this one too. This one is from Andrea, the Cumbrian Crafter, here on YouTube, and she sent me this lovely little collaged with a little bit of fodder on the front, which I'm starting to really like, birthday card. And she sent me some lovely goodies as well, really nice things. And yeah, I'll bring them out and I'll say that they were from these people, but I just think I'd rather keep them personal to me. So it was just happy birthday, love, Andrea, with her little stamp on the back. So thanks so much for that, Andrea. And then this gorgeous one from Anne Lane, who is Zenfully Crafty now on Instagram. She has changed her name to Zenfully Crafty. And she said she asked me my favourite sort of colours beforehand, and she's drawn me these gorgeous florals and lovely bees. It's beautiful, absolutely love it. And she's got her new little sticker on the back, and it's just saying, I hope I had an amazing day, crafty hugs from Anne. So thanks so much, ladies, much appreciated. As I say, really gorgeous cards. Go over and check Andrea's page out if you don't know Andrea the Cumbrian Crafter on YouTube, Cherry Kim on Instagram, and Zenfully Crafty on Instagram for Anne. Thanks so much, folks. So let's see. So what I did is I've cut them out. So I've cut out the shape of the cracker twice. So it gives you all the sort of scoring lines there into the card ready, and you need to cut 2 pieces out. So if you're interested in that, pop over to craftaddiction.uk.com and you can see the very generously priced products here. They're very generous and not expensive at all. So I'm just going to go in, and I'm going to do it on this purple side. So as I say, it's got kind of score lines. There's tiny little sort of bits there that are score lines. So I'm just going down that line, and I'm just going to just crease that, just so that when it closes over, and you notice it goes down to the end here as well. So just so that when it closes over, it's a nice easy crease to fold. So that piece as well, which is the flap, to pop it onto as well. And then you've obviously got some bits here which will probably fold that way backwards, I would think, and then probably these ones will fold that way. So just going over them and creasing them, and then this piece here as well. So trying to just get on the actual crease. So I don't know if you can see, there's a couple of dotted lines, so that's the sort of fold line there. So yeah, just try and do it there on the fold line, because it's very important that that is creased or it won't work. Alternatively, you can make crackers by yourself, because I've made them before where I use no dye. But this, as I say, this is not expensive. And they often have, although their products do go out of stock because they're popular, they do often have some sales as well, or marked down prices that are, you know, there. So just take a wee look, just have a wee look and see. There's no harm in looking and just seeing if there's anything that interests you, or it doesn't have to necessarily be this, but there is other ones, and I've still got other ones that I have got that I haven't actually used. So yeah, so that's one. So just let's do this one as well. So make sure it's kind of here on the fold. As I say, the fold is that sort of look as if it's serrated. And just gently teasing that over like that. Because this card's quite thick as well. This is 300 GSM. It might be slightly more than that, I'm not sure. But yeah, just finding these. I'm not coming too near to the camera so it goes out of focus. But yeah, just that's it. And then the opposite direction. So as I say, this could be used for anything. It doesn't have to be Christmas. This could be for birthdays, it could be favours for a wedding. Could be really anything you wanted it to be, because you could use any colours, or you could use white if you wanted white for a wedding, white and some other colours perhaps. Yep, it doesn't have to be necessarily a colour, or Christmas colours I should say. Yep. Right, so best way to probably do this, and I'm trying to think of something that would fit in there. So perhaps if you wanted to give somebody, a crafty friend, a bit of glue, that's too big, so that's not going to fit into there. I'm just trying to think of something that would fit into there. You could give a crafty friend. I suppose there's lots of things that you could pop in. I mean, anything really. I haven't really got anything to hand, I don't think that's going to fit into there. I mean, I suppose you could put in a couple of these sort of that size of thing that could go in like that. So that sort of size, maybe slightly bigger. So this is measuring at 4 1/4, so something maybe 4 1/2, 5. Let's see, this measures 5, so maybe 4 3/4 or something. You could put something in. You could maybe just put just shy of 5, something. Right, so let's pop this together. So it's going to fit like that. So we're going to put some glue onto here. This. So we're going to put glue on there, glue on these little flaps as well, and then we're going to pop it over just like that and line it up as best we can. Try and just get it behind the score line of this bit, and the same here. Try and get it behind the score line of that one. Make sure I'll do it this way so you can see properly. So let's just make sure that's all. That's probably could go slightly nearer to there. Oh, that's not caught on there. Let's see if we can get that to stick. It's probably because it's paralysed. Now, I'm just thinking I've done it wrong there, haven't I? I should have done it inside. No, I should have done it inside. So, I think we're going to have to turn it round and have it this side now. Because I've done it the wrong way round. Oh well, never mind. We can easily fix that. So we'll be having it this way, not the other way. Because, oh, see, it's not sticking very easily though. So maybe I can turn it round. It's not stuck to that very easily. Right, you were probably shouting at me at the screen going, you've done it the wrong way. Right, let's try it again. So what we'll do is we'll start again. I think it's maybe because I've used, right, let's do it on this area here. So let's pop glue. That's what I should have done. Don't know why I did that, but I did. So anyway, we all can make mistakes at times, can't we? Yes, we can. Right, let's start again. So we want to put that onto here like that. So let's just line it all up. Take a bit of time and just pop that onto there. That's better. That's more like it. Oh my goodness. Definitely had my porridge this morning, but don't know what's going on there. Right, let's try and lift this up. I think it's because it's on paralysed paper, you know. I think that's what it is. Let's see if it's going to line up. Not quite lined it up properly. Let's squeeze it up and move it up a bit. That's better, isn't it? I can't quite see where the line is. Yeah, that's it. That's better, definitely. Right, and then let's get these two married up. That's better. And then this piece here just needs a bit of a light push. That's it. Give that a good burnish, and I want to hope that it has stuck down this time and it's not going to move. So, right, I've got that. Let's hope that's all fine. And then we're going to go over and do that. Marry these bits up, and that will give you your lovely cracker. So what to do here is I'm going to go over like that. I'm going to just make sure that is all stuck down like that, and then I'm going to get this piece and bring it in like that. Put the glue on. I'll do these other two bits in a minute. Bring that down over the top and just give it a good old burnish. Slightly out there, not much though. Slightly, very slightly out. And then we're going to do these two bits here as well. So we need to put glue onto this wee flap here. And just push that down on top of it. Yeah, it's slightly out, not much, a little bit out, but not too much. Come on, stick. Just going to hold that for a few seconds, make sure it sticks. And then I'll go over to this one, which is going to be the same. Pop it onto that side. Just pop that down and give it a good old burnish. Like that. Oh, that one's come off. It's not so good. Come off. I don't know why it comes off, but it does. I need to try and fix that. It really shouldn't come off, but it does. So you've basically got your cracker there. Just need to get these bits to stick on. It's stuck to itself, that's no good. So see, we can stick that on to there. It's better. And then just doing that just to see if this is stuck to that as well, which is not what we want it to do. See if we can get this to stick to where it's supposed to be going to. Oh. There we go. So there we go, and then that bit goes in like that, and that's your cracker. So you need two pieces of ribbon or string or something. So I've got some of this gold, if I can get to the end of it somewhere. So I'm going to just cut a couple of bits, bit there, and exactly the same size of a bit. So just popping these two together to get the same kind of size. That's fine. And then obviously you would put whatever you were putting in it. Right, I need to find the join that's not so good. So we'll pop that to the back. Mind you, there's a join there, so let's just do it there. So just pop in this ribbon under here and just tying it. Don't need to tie it in a, doesn't have to be tied in a bow. Could just be tied either end. But they would be lovely on your Christmas table, really nice. On your Christmas table, or as I say, for any occasion really. Yep. And as I say, you could use absolutely any colours. You could use Christmas colours, traditional. You could use non-traditional like this, or just it could be for any occasion really. So I'm just going to cut that down because it's too long. Like that. And in. And then to decorate it, there's this Merry Christmas piece, which I just kept white. You could, the letters do come out, but I've put tape on the back so that they don't. So you could cut that out in the back in a different colour and then do the letters in a different colour. So I'm just going to pop this on to the top, like that in the middle. Hopefully that's straightish. Get rid of that excess. There we go. And then there's you get a gift box. You've got the snowflake, which I might put on, and the star, and then you get this cute little gingerbread man. So if I can just get the gingerbread man. Now wait a minute, I think I'm going to colour the gingerbread man in, but I'm not going to use brown. I'm going to colour him in gold, hopefully, because I've got gold in the so I'm just going to go straight over the top of him in gold. So obviously I could have cut him out in gold, but I didn't, so it doesn't matter. But I could have cut him out in gold, but I thought we'd just do my pen today, and that would be that. So that looks okay. So there we go. So I've just did that, and now I'm going to just pop him on with my tweezers and my glue. And yeah, so it's quite a nice wee die, and it's quite usable for more than one thing. It's not just like it's usable for Christmas only. It's usable for lots of other things. I'll just leave him on there like that. And then there's this one, which is the snowflake. So what I thought I'd do was I'd pop the snowflake on to this. You get this like bottom back part of the snowflake, and I thought I'd just pop that on top and just get it in the right place. Like that. Pop that on the opposite side. I'm not going to use those two this time, but I can keep them in my box, and I'm going to just go over that with some of the rose gold. I've got rose gold glitter pen, so just going to go over that just to give it a wee bit of shine. No, it's not the same gold as I've used, but I thought it might be quite nice just to use something else as well. On there, let's see, not sure though, maybe not, maybe I should have used the gold pen I had. Where is it? I popped it back, didn't I? Let's just go over with the gold. I don't think that other one's as nice, so just being gentle, a bit gentle, just going over it with this pen. It's a shame this pen wasn't thicker, but anyway, never mind. It's getting quite a lot of ooze on it. Actually, I don't like that anymore. I'm not going to use that. I think I'm just going to use the gift. So on this gift, I'm going to do the gold again. just going to do the bow, I think, or will I do the whole thing? I'll just do the whole thing. I keep chopping and changing, don't I? But I can, so that's okay. So just going to colour this in, pop it on, and I'll be done. So I'm really missing my wedding and engagement ring. I feel quite bare. They go to the jewellers to get, because my wedding and engagement rings are white gold, they go to get what's called re-rhodiumed every wee while, not every year, but every couple of years. And I had left it because I just don't like being without my wedding ring and my engagement ring. Just part of me, I suppose. But I put them in before I went away on holiday, well, on dog sitting duties even. And of course, where we were was too far to come back because they'd phoned to say, oh, they're ready, blah, blah, blah. And I thought, oh, right, won't be able to get them till today. But they're on holiday this week. So they've now said, you can't get them until next week. So I'm a bit like, oh. So yeah, I am missing my rings. And I have worn a few rings to just try and feel like I've got some rings on that finger, but it's weird how you get used to just wearing something constantly. Right, so let's just pop this onto here and then be done. Let's get rid of that extra glue. It will dry clear. So before I go, I'm going to just add a couple of gems to it, and then that will be done. So take this messy pad away, and I'm going to just pop some gems on. So just use these since I've got, mind you, that's quite big. I have to use smaller ones, they're quite big. Right, I've got these smaller sort of ones, they're not gold, but I could use them. I could use the purpley colour onto the snowman's buttons. And yep, that just helps. I think it's not sticking because of the just the paper it's on, the card it's on. It's not really sticking. So that is my cracker, which could be used for Christmas, or it could be used alternatively for any other occasion, from Craftaddiction. And hope you like it. Hope you'll tell me your thoughts. And if you are interested at all, go to www.craftadditionuk.com and you can see all their really reasonably priced products there. So thanks so much for watching, and I'll be back soon. Bye for now.